So now I want to take a brief minute to explain how some of these problems are interlinked. We talked initially about natural disasters and then environmental degradation, and I want to show you guys this image. It's scanned from a magazine, so I apologize for its quality. But on the left you see the country of Haiti, and on the right you see the country of the Dominican Republic. And if you recall from your geography class, these two countries exist on the same island structure. And you can literally see when you're flying over in an airplane, half of the island is green and half of the island is brown. Haiti is brown because of the environmental degradation and deforestation that was allowed over time. And part of the problem was when Haiti experienced the massive earthquake, is that there's nothing to rebuild. There was nothing to rebuild from. They had already destroyed essentially the environment of their part of that island, but there's also a lot of problems with how people had built their houses, how they were essentially living on top of each other in structures that weren't very sound. And with an event like the earthquake happening in an environment already environmentally degraded country, you just compound and complicate the problems and make rebuilding from that event that much more difficult. Just to paint a quick picture of the environmental degradation that happened in Haiti, only about 4% of its forests remain. Again, it's one of the poorest countries in the world, and it is the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere. But from 1991 to 2002, food production fell by about 30%, and that 30% drop-off is mainly due to the erosion of arable land. So there's not only destroying its forests, but the country also destroyed its ability to produce food for itself. And in many places in Haiti, the soil has eroded to the point that it's already at the bedrock. So it's not only eroded that top layer of soil, but it's also eroded the soil down all the way to the bedrock. So it's essentially, it's like taking a giant shovel and just scraping away the land from the country. And unfortunately, once it gets to the bedrock state, you can't even really plant trees there. So it's going to take some massive rebuilding of infrastructure to build Haiti back up to where it can produce its own food.